Okay, should we, not practicing good kitchen hygiene here, but that's all right, right? So what are we making this time?
Aprons.
Not aprons. That's next unit. That's the sewing unit. What are we making right now?
Spoons.
We're making mug pizzas, microwave mug pizzas. So we've got all of our ingredients here. There is a lot that has to go into this one. First thing that we're gonna do is we're going to put 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So just like we talked about in class, instead of taking it right out of the bag, I've got it in a bowl here so it had some time to settle.
Mom, is that?
This is called flour.
Can I try it?
Mm-hmm. So she's gonna pour that in there for me.
Wait, in here?
Yep, and then you gotta get 3 more. And we gotta level it off a little bit.
Okay, stick it.
2. Level it off a little bit, kind of shake it. Okay, 3. And then 1 more. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Level it off a little bit. Okay, 4. The next thing it asks for is 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Make sure you're using powder and not soda. Make sure you have those ones kind of separated so you don't mess the recipe up.
Mom, is this time to store it? Is it time to
Do we only have 1 thing in there, do you think?
No.
Yeah, I think there's only 1 thing right now. So 1/8 of a teaspoon. Right now I have 1/2 of a teaspoon, so it's gonna be 1/4 of that. So you can see here that I have just about 1/4 of this measure in there to create an 1/8. So put that in, you keep mixing. And then an even smaller version of baking soda. So just a little bit.
Mom, this looks so tasty.
Does it? That's good.
Can I try it?
Salt we're doing next, and it's 1/8 of a teaspoon. So kind of the same amount I did for the baking powder. Okay, it's a little bit too much.
Can I do it? Can I do the baking powder?
You can put the salt in. You want to do that?
Sure.
Pour it on in there. Okay, so we're mixing all that together. Then we're adding in the milk. Milk, they say to do 3 tablespoons.
I'm saying
Not that just yet, but we will do that soon.
at the end. At the end.
All right, 3 tablespoons of milk. We just use skim milk because that's what we had on hand.
Can I try?
2,
Can I try it?
3.
Can I try too?
Yep, you want to pour that in there? Good job. Charlie's going to mix that up for us. And then oil, it says olive oil. We're going to go ahead and use vegetable oil because that's what we have on hand. You stirring it real good, Char?
Mhm.
All right. So for oil, it told us 1 tablespoon. I'm going to use my 1/2 tablespoon measure since I have that one clean. So I'll need 2 of those. All right. And it says there might be some lumps, but that is okay.
Mom,
me
are
see.
we gonna mix in there?
We are. So we're going to mix it. Make sure we get everything. And then what I would do after you've done this step is put the mixture that you have in the bottom of the mug and then add the rest. So what we're going to do, we're making 3 of them for our family to have for lunch, along with some mini pancake bites. So we're going to go ahead and make the crust for each one, and then we'll come back and show you putting the toppings on.